Hold up. Turbo switching lanes. Hublot switching wide. Trapping switch to spots.
Good evening, everybody. This is your boy Tim. What we're going to be doing tonight is just going over back testing, showing you guys how this can really help you all, zone in on your entries and your strategies overall. So, what I want to go ahead and start off with is pretty much explaining a few things, on why back testing is important and how it can definitely, just help you guys out in the long run. As far as being more comfortable in the market, because I think as traders, when we come in, we're always trying to find like those perfect entries, and get into the market where, we're not experiencing a lot of drawdown, and back testing is going to be something that can help you with that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you guys how to get to the back testing. So you're going to see your tab up here at the top left-hand corner, and you guys click view. Just go ahead and scroll down, and you're going to see strategy tester. Okay, you guys go ahead and click that. And then what you're going to need to do is open this window up a lot more so you can see everything. Make sure that you see visual mode and stuff like this down here. Okay. So what we're going to do from that point is just leave the expert advisor alone. You can leave it as moving average. So if you guys have a pair, I suggest you guys all have, at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 pairs that you mainly focus on, because if you guys can focus on, how one pair moves and masters it, well, you're going to be better off in the long run. So me personally, I like to trade pound yen. So we'll just go ahead and look at GJ. Okay, so you just select your currency pair. From that point, you're going to select use date, check off that box. And then you're going to see this little calendar right here next to the from box. Okay, click that. We'll just click on today to get it to us near the current month. Okay, so what you can do is, let's say that you were trading this week. I know, Ty, you had a little situation here. I don't know if you got caught in a trade or something like that, but you can focus on this week and just go back in the market and replay everything. So we'll just go ahead and start from the 6th. And then from the 2 box, do the same exact thing we did before. Check that calendar box, go to today, go back to it. All right. And then we'll just run this until today, which is the 9th. Then you're going to see a box here below that. Do the same thing. Hit the calendar, hit today. All right. And just make sure that that reads the 9th. Okay. From that point, now, I guess it really depends on what you're trying to do. If you're a swing trader and you're trying to figure out how to be a better swing trader, then you're probably going to want to focus on the higher time frames. If you're someone that's scalping or you're just trying to work on your entries, then you obviously want to, focus more on the smaller time frames. So you see that we have this period box over here. Okay, so if we want to stick with the H1, then we're going to be replaying this market on the H1. What we'll do is we'll focus on the M15. So we can go ahead and just run this, and we'll talk about entries, the basics as far as, support, resistance, trend lines, candlestick patterns, and things like that. I won't get into too much of the divergence and stuff. I just want to show you guys how this operates. So from that point, before I do this, if you have a template or if you have your properties for the chart set up a certain way, make sure that you guys right-click on your screen and you guys save that template. Okay. That way, once we start this, we're going to upload that template. That way it's not looking all green and white and stuff like that. So. Let's see. Okay. And then as soon as this pulls up, this is going to be moving pretty fast. Just pause it right here. And then, like I said, if you guys have a template or something like that, or the way you like your charts, just go ahead and pause that, upload your template. Okay. From that point, you see down here where it says visual mode. Let's go ahead and just slow this down a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to resume play. And then you can just bring this down. Okay. So now here we are on Sunday, the open of the week. And this market is replaying itself. So this is where you guys can actually start, start practicing on your strategies. whatever's, you know, going wrong for you, you know, this is where you can change that and you can fix it. Okay, so as far as the basics, if you guys are having trouble with your entries, you know, are you getting in too early? Are you getting in too late? You know, just start back off with the basics. You know, keep it simple. See how the market reacts during certain situations, and just play around with it until you start becoming more confident.
Hold up. Turbo switching lanes. Hublot switching watch. Trapping switch to spots.